We've come back a lot earlier than expected today, and today we face Tottenham Hotspur in the race for the top 4. Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 33 of our FM21 Sleeping Giants series here with Sunderland, where we are in season 4 of a planned 5 seasons. You notice I say planned there because I want to see, we're in the top 4 race. What if I get in the Champions League next year? Or what? Or if we can be good enough to get in a title race? I don't know, we're speculating. We might completely crumble in this episode and go and lose every game for the rest of the season, which hopefully doesn't happen because that won't bode well for the future. But I hope you're all doing very well. Hope you had a good weekend, and I'm recording this before the Euros final, so hopefully England won last night and football came home. Hopefully, who knows? Past Dan will be hoping that Leicester have won the Euros, that England have won the Euros, and but yeah, we'll hopefully they done a better job than I did. Well, to be fair, and if you did watch the Euro series, Gareth Southgate did do a better job than I did. I said I'd do better than Southgate, but yeah, we went out in the semi-final. He's taken England to the final and potentially have won it last night, or lost in the final. Either way, he got further than I did. But I hope you're all doing well, guys, and yeah, let's get straight into it and show you what happened in the last game against Manchester City. And it was a fantastic 3-2 win, and we actually scored a late goal to win it as well. It was a very good game. If you have a look, XG for both sides, 1.75, 1.11. We both had a lot of chances. A draw was probably the fair result. But it was a 3-2 victory for Sunderland, and the Black Cats keep going. Silva put Manchester City up 1-0 up early on. We got a penalty through Hack, who scored it, and then Arta put us 2-1 up. Phil Foden equalised in the 84th minute, and then Heleno scored in the 93rd minute. Wonderful stuff. I very rarely get late goals, and so I was delighted when that one went in from Heleno, and it was a fantastic strike as well. So that's the only game we played since the Middlesbrough game. I was going to bypass the Tottenham game. I kept saying about how important this game is, but I thought, you know what, we'll go past it and come back around here. But as I played it, as we beat Man City, I thought, you know what, we've beaten another top 6 side, one of the big 6, which we've done this season. But every time I seem to show you a big 6 game, we lose it. So, okay, I don't want to go through and beat Man City, beat Tottenham, and I don't want you guys thinking, oh, look, he's winning these games off camera. So hopefully we beat Tottenham on camera today, and hopefully overtake them in the Premier League table to jump into 4th spot. And this is the Premier League table, and you can see exactly what I mean. If we do win by 2 goals, we will go above Tottenham into 4th today, depending on other results, but I guess that's how it is going to work. It's really tight in there, isn't it? Look, so from Manchester United on 48 points, we can even let's just focus on 4th. Tottenham on 47 points, and between these 4 clubs, Tottenham, Sunderland, Liverpool and Newcastle, everyone's in with a shout of Champions League football. Leicester are hovering around outside in 8th, looking for Europa League football, or looking to make a late run to the Champions League spaces. I think Villa are too far behind to be involved, so maybe that cluster of Tottenham, Sunderland, Liverpool, Newcastle and Leicester are all looking for that 4th spot, or at least should be in the top 7. Whoever finishes 8th and outside of European football will be absolutely distraught. And it's good to see a few of the boys up here. Look, Liam Delap is up there on 15 goals, one behind Marcus Rashford in the race for the Golden Boot. Sunderland's Jack Butland with 10 clean sheets, he's 3rd on the list. Fulgini is joint 2nd for players of the match, and yellow cards. You always want to see one of your boys up there. Sibley, at least he is committed, and funny enough, he's suspended for today's game. We managed to make one sign-in as well in the transfer window. The transfer window has now slammed shut. It slammed shut a couple of days ago, and it was Joe Geldhart from Leeds United. £36 million we've paid for him, potentially including the add-ons going up to £41.5 million. Now, he's a 21-year-old English striker, capped at under 21 level, 3 goals and 7 appearances, and he is an advanced forward that comes in to potentially replace Liam Delap if he does go back. We're trying to put the feelers out there. You know, when the press conferences they say, are you interested in bringing Liam Delap here permanently from Manchester City? We say yes. Vincent Kompany, who is the Manchester City manager, is saying he does not want to sell Liam Delap, So we've gone and bought Joe Gelhardt rather, and hopefully he can impress early on. Ennis is great. Aubameyang isn't the answer for the future, not at all. He's not playing a lot of football, although he's had 15 appearances, all of them pretty much subs, so he has now got his automatic contract extension for another year, but he'll be good if we get European football and he can play in Europe and be a good depth for the Cups or something. But Gelhardt comes in. Of course, we've got Niall Ennis around as well, but unfortunately for Niall Ennis, he's not a Premier League striker. Hopefully Gelhardt will be the answer to challenge Liam Delap this season, and perhaps next season, hopefully we have the pair of them. And this is the side we have picked to face Tottenham Hotspur here at the Stadium of Light. It is Butland in goal, Del Croix, House, Benkovic and Nyambe. So House is back in after his injury. Benkovic has been playing there, but Hughes drops out injured, so Benkovic technically keeps his place, although he shifts across to the right-hand side of the central defence. The regular Fulgini and Canute. Arter out on the left because Green is out injured still. Hack as number 10 and Halino on the right with Delap up top. So a big game here. Hopefully we can bring 3 points. Well, bring 3 points back home. We are at home. That's what I was about to say. But we are at home. Hopefully we can win the points at home today against Tottenham Hotspur. Be lovely to win by 2 goals to go above them in the race for the top 4. And we're going to just do the usual. The media have got given you a lot of credit. Go out there and do your thing, boys. So we're underway here at Stadium of Light. It'd be nice to get an early goal and settle a few nerves in this game. Right, it's not Harry Arter. I'm getting everything mixed up today. Why do I think that's Harry Arter? This is the Brazilian Arter. And Nyambe into Halino now. Another Brazilian there. Falgini out wide to the overlapping Nyambe. Nyambe on the ball. Plays it back to Halino. Into Liam Delap and his shot is blocked. It would have been lovely to convert that in the 27 seconds. It would have been absolutely delightful. I'm looking at the league table here. And Liverpool, look at that monstrous goal difference of plus 26. Manchester United have got a huge goal difference as well, 41. But obviously, Liverpool's one worries me because that's like an extra point for them. But there's a long way to go in this. If it comes down to goal difference, hopefully there'll be a bit more of a swing. Not as much of a distance there. But a great effort from Ndombele. And Butland tips over the crossbar. And it is still 0-0 here. Fortunately for us, Promise's ball in and Butland comes out and claims nicely. Has someone got an injury? Something popped up here about bringing on, here we go, Aubameyang. Well, apparently Arter's got a twisted knee. We don't want another winger out because that's the last thing we need with Andre Green currently out. And he's huge. He's a huge loss for us, Green. Fulgini's ball in. Benkovic's header, and Filip Benkovic has got his 4th goal of the season. He's scoring goals for fun since coming into the first team. He wanted to be loaned out because he wasn't getting any first team football. His opportunity has came through injuries and he's certainly taken it, not just defensively but offensively as well, and he scores his 4th goal of the season. 35 minutes gone, Sunderland 1, Tottenham 0 here at the Stadium of Light. One more goal would be beautiful to take us into the top 4 in this episode. Apparently Canute now is knackered. We're not going to put a striker into a box-to-box midfielder role. Sometimes I do wonder what these assistants are talking about. So we're going to say to the boys, we're happy with the performance so far, keep it up. I think that's what we'll say. We won't make any changes yet. We will keep an eye on Canute though. I don't know who can come on because it is all strikers pretty much on the bench apart from Kamanovic and Finn. Good ball in from Fulgini, headed away. I thought House got his head onto it, but he didn't quite get there before the defender. Arter picks up the ball deep. Arter with his twisted knee into Hack. Halino, lovely play from us. Back hill there, looking for Delap. Delap can't find it. Kane's header is loose, and it goes to Arter. Hack on the ball, plays it through to Delap. Can he make it 2-0? He certainly can. What a goal that was. And that is Liam Delap's 16th goal of the season, and that, Vincent Kompany, is why we want to sign him. But equally, that's probably why you don't want to sell him to us, do you? It is 2-0 to Sunderland. It was Kane's very loose header, wasn't it? Arter did well to pick it up. Hack, beautiful through ball, and a great composed finish from Liam Delap. 16 goals this season for him, and he's been a fantastic loan signing over the last couple of seasons, isn't he? I think it's 3 seasons now, so we are up to 4th as it stands. Hopefully it will stay like this. We are going to make a change because now Nyambe has got himself an injury, which isn't good at all. So we're going to put Kamanovic out there. Can Del Croix go on the right? Not ideal. So he's going to have to fill in at right back, even though he's a left back. And look at all these red hearts. I mean, that's across the entire midfield, which isn't fun at all. And we don't have a midfielder on the bench to come and sort that out. Oh, that's not good at all. Gelhardt can play as an attacking midfielder by the looks of it. Let's just click onto him again so we can play anything across these three. We don't really want to do that. Oh dear. What do we do here? I'm going to bring Max Finn on for Arta. We could do without losing another winger to injury. So that's 2 changes there. And Nyambe off, Arta on, Finn and Kamenovic on. So there's 2 changes. Fresh legs on either side of the pitch. So Danilo on the ball now, goes long, looking for House. Hack looking to pick up the loose ball. He doesn't. Ndombele does. We are going to knock it down to a higher tempo rather than extremely high. Hopefully that helps with the fitness. Del Croix goes long looking for the lap, but Kamara wins the header. Scarlett comes out of nowhere. He looked like he come from an offside position. Finds Kane. Dyer into Miranda now. Spurs looking very dangerous. Scarlett's there, and I thought Butland was well out of position. He was initially, and the rebound from Dane Scarlett makes it 2-1. Spurs are back into it here, and I fear for us a little bit because we are rather tired. But look at the position from Butland in the first place. I thought he was well out of position. Don't know if it's going to do it justice here. Yeah, he's well out of position, isn't he? Scarlett should have gone for the near post, but that is a lovely first time finish on the rebound to squeeze it between Butland and the near post. I think it's poor keeping, to be honest. It is Sunderland 2, Tottenham 1. Corner for us now is looking at making a change. Fulgini's ball. Benkovic's header off the post. That could be a huge moment in the game. That could have sealed it for us. What an opportunity that was. I feel like that was a huge, huge moment. We are going to bring off... We're going to have to bring someone on. Do we bring Gelhardt on in his unfamiliar non-striker role or unpreferred? I don't think we do. I don't think we see him today. We're going to bring on the experience of Aubameyang and slot him in for Heleno because we just don't want to lose another winger. I can deal with losing a midfielder if we're going to lose anyone to injury. We just do not want to lose. I think I moved my mic away there. We don't want to lose another winger. We can't afford to. 87 minutes gone. We are going to demand more from the boys in these last few minutes. They won't like it. They never do. But come on, boys. Last minute, and it is a 2-1 victory. We have beaten one of the big boys in an episode, which is fabulous. Nice victory, lads. They need a rest massively. We're very close to getting more injuries. How have we not gone up? Oh, they scored, didn't they? How annoying is that? In my head, we'd gone above Tottenham, but we did. But of course, they pulled one back. Liverpool dropped points, which is huge for us. They do have 2 games in hand, but they are 6 points behind us. Who else is around us? Newcastle lost against Everton. Again, fantastic result for us there. We're not catching Everton. Even though, I'll tell you what, even though we are only actually 5 points behind Everton, which is mad. Are we actually in a title race, not just a top 4 race? We won't get carried away with ourselves, but the results have gone our way there today. So let's have a look at the schedule and see when you will come back to us. Now, I said to you, come back down here somewhere, which you definitely will next time. We drew Leeds in the 5th round of the FA Cup, so we won't show that. If we get through that, we'll see what the quarter-final brings us. But we will come around April, end of March, April time. I suspect there'll be 2 episodes left. If we get through Leeds, there will be 3. Well, it depends how far what we do in the FA Cup, how far we can actually go. So it could be a lot more episodes for this season. But of course, the priority is getting Champions League football. I didn't think I would be saying that. So guys, if you did enjoy that, please leave a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Make sure you hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on Wednesday for the next episode of Sleeping Giants. Bye bye.